Freedom Museum, everybody. Some of you, this might be your first trip here. The Freedom Museum is made up of exhibits that are contributed mostly by our local inhabitants here. And if you look at the back wall there, our Hall of Heroes, you can see all the people that died in all the wars from World War I to present. And on that wall are listed all the people from Manassas Park, and Prince William County that died in the Pentagon in 2001 on 9/11. So if you get a chance to go by there, you might take a look at the number of people that were our friends and neighbors on that fateful day. The museum is a lot of things. We've got members, we've got volunteers, we've got a list of activities. We live here at the museum at the pleasure of the city of Manassas, for which we're very grateful at the airport. But everybody needs to have money. So we have a Hangar Dance coming up here, and I know some of you have attended it in the past. It's really fun. Yeah. And it's a great night. We put your tent right out here on the tarmac. We invite airplane owners, everybody to come and join us in a really fun gala kind of an evening. Some of us don our old uniforms, some of us that can still get in them, and just have a really great night with a World War II flavor. I want to point out Wes Wachowski, if you hold up your hand there. He's our membership guy, and he's the guy that's peddling tickets for the Hangar Dance, and he has a table over here. John Hinkle is our dance instructor. Yep. So if you want to know about swing dancing at the Hangar Dance, talk to John. In a minute, Tammy's going to get up and talk about. She's going to get up and talk about giving a car to a needy veteran, which we do at the Hangar Dance. So you don't want to miss that. So please feel free to look at the museum. Gordon is here. I'm here, and there's some other Freedom Museum people wandering around. You can ask questions, and we'll look up the answer. So, welcome to the Freedom Museum.
Thank you, Mr. Porter. Now, at this time, I'd like to introduce Tammy Perkins. Tammy is a member of the Veterans Council leadership team and has a special announcement. Tammy?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a long story to try and tell because I talk too much, but let me try to give you the important pieces. I never knew about the Freedom Museum until I was in the Colgan family, and I worked with the Colgans, Senator Colgan. Mary Colgan was my boss. They taught me about giving back to many organizations, the barn, the Freedom Museum, everything. The next piece of that I can point out to try to keep it short is, I go to the chamber to learn about giving back to veterans, and I'm sitting next to a gentleman. Last year at this time, my little group, we had only done one car. We drove to Ohio every weekend. We all put in our little money, and we did the tires, the cars, the brakes. We took this old car back to brand new, and we found a deserving veteran. He was walking to work. He had lost almost everything, and we gave him the keys. So we were trying to figure out a way, how can we bring it here? Well, the Hangar Dance was coming along, and I tried everybody in the community. I tried all the big dealerships, Battlefield, Chevrolet, and I couldn't get a car because we didn't have time to get enough money to put another car back together. Well, there was one gentleman that said maybe, but he said it'll be about 2 days. Well, I'd like to introduce Eugene Brown of Joyce, Koons of Manassas. This gentleman, Suzanne Lewis. Did she disappear again? We were sitting in the chamber meeting, and I told Suzanne and everyone, I said, I don't know if we'll be able to get a car for our Hangar Dance for the Freedom Museum. There's one guy that said maybe. This gentleman turned around, and I saw he had Joyce Koons on his shirt, and he says, hey, did you ask our dealership? I said, oh my God, you're the dealership that said maybe. And last year on 9/11, Joyce Koons handed me the title of a car to give a veteran. We started out to do one car in 1 year, and tonight we're getting the title to another car for the Hangar Dance, and that will be car 13 in a year. Tomorrow night, a car that we all did from scratch, my husband and everybody, every weekend the past few months, and we'll be handing the keys on Sunday to another deserving veteran who's disabled and has a service dog, but he hasn't been able to make his trips to get his dog trained in Cleveland. So on Monday morning, that veteran will be driving his car to get his service dog trained. So, they are helping and changing veterans' lives one at a time. We would never be able to do this without Eugene Brown and Joyce Koons, and they are the only dealership in the entire USA that's giving to a small grassroots nonprofit for veterans to giving a car. And this will be car number 4 at the Hangar Dance. Thank you.
So, on behalf of Joyce Koons Honda, Buick GMC, and also with Operation Give a Veteran a Car, this certificate here states that we will be giving a car at the Hangar Dance, which is October 10th, 2015. What date did I say? October 10th, 2015. So it's a great, great, great function that's held right here at this location. It's a great way to connect with the community, and we are honored and will continue to be honored to serve our veteran community. And I wanted to give this plaque here to Operation Give a Veteran a Car, stating that we will give you a car yet again for this Hangar Dance. So again, thank you guys again. I appreciate your time, and let's keep